I'm here today to tell you why volunteering at St. Jude would be a perfect opportunity and the benefits it can gain. Imagine a world where no child dies at the dawn of life. This is the version of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and you could be a part of making it a reality. The objective, my goal is to persuade the audience to become volunteers for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital by highlighting the impact of contributions on children's lives and fulfillment they will gain from supporting a noble cause. Having knowledge about what St. Jude stands for and their purpose, I have witnessed firsthand the profound impact volunteers have on the children and their families. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital was initially founded in 1962 by entertainer Derry Thomas, with the main objective to advance cures and means to prevent pediatric catastrophic diseases through treatment and research. The hospital is renowned for its pioneering work in treating childhood cancer and other life-threatening illnesses, providing care to children regardless of their financial status, freely sharing discoveries with the global medical community, and aiming to improve outcomes. The need for volunteers at St. Jude is very crucial. Volunteers have reduced operational costs, allowing more funds to go directly to research and patient care, allowing for less money to go towards bettering the company overall. The homesite.org website has information that states the act of volunteering and fosters a sense of empathy and compassion, as individuals step into roles that often expose them to diverse life experiences and perspectives. People provide essential service as organizing events, assisting families, and supporting hospital staff at St. Jude. As well, the overall aspect of St. Jude is to have the best care for families that attend their establishment. According to the Focus Staff website, it has information saying that building a healthy relationship is a cooperative effort. It goes above and beyond the great work done by nurses and doctors and other individuals in healthcare professions within the walls of hospitals and clinics. Now that I've told you about what individual can bring to the table in general by being a member, now let's get into the other positive aspects. Emotional and social support for patients and families is a need. The demand for volunteers is a constant due to the hospital's extensive research due to St. Jude's ability to serve any type of family, no matter their religion, race, or ethnicity. So as a volunteer for St. Jude, it allows you to be open-minded to other people, allowing you to experience different cultures and different personalities that you can eventually one day share with your friends. Which means they are going to have a high demand in customers due to them accepting everyone with open arms. The PubMed Central website has information saying hospital volunteering has increased rapidly over the last 3 decades throughout the world. 3 million volunteers have recently been documented across England, and almost 45,000 volunteers have been associated in Italy, half of which delivers services in health and social care sections. Volunteering for St. Jude allows people to expand their diversity, as St. Jude takes care of people from across the world. This means there is an increased area for volunteer roles throughout the program. The St. Jude website has information states that St. Jude Global Works directly work with distributions and institutions in more than 70 countries. Now that we've discussed the need for volunteers, let's explore the personal benefits of volunteering at St. Jude. Fundraising and awareness efforts. Another trait it can benefit from community impact. The St. Jude Inspire website has information from a volunteer sharing her thoughts as she stated, St. Jude allows me to help innocent children who have been diagnosed with life-changing illnesses and who have every right to realize their dreams, just like anyone else. Now, several of my friends who have since also became volunteers and I go back and forth to get together to and from fundraising events. Experiences something like volunteering for St. Jude will allow you to share your story about the different personalities people may have come across while being a part of their company, which can lead to inspire their friends and families to volunteer as they hear the eye-opening experiences for themselves. The St. Jude Inspire website had information from a volunteer of her stating that it's important to me to share my experience with everyone because around me, so they understand the impact of St. Jude goes far beyond Memphis or even the United States. The hospital supports children and families worldwide through collaborative research and by assisting children in other countries accessing medications they need. So it's not just within the United States, it's all across the country that you can make an impact, which I recommend is a good trait and a good feeling to have on your conscience that just becoming a volunteer for St. Jude. By volunteering at St. Jude, you can fulfill the hospital need for operational support, emotional care for patients and families, and vital fundraising efforts. This engagement ensures that St. Jude can maintain its commitment to providing free treatment and advancing research, directly addressing the needs of children battling life-threatening diseases. Volunteering at St. Jude is not about giving, it's about joining a movement to end childhood cancer. By becoming a volunteer, you help ensure that no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude, which is always a great thing because families tend to go through financial problems, and it will always be a great blessing to help anybody. Having to come out of pocket for treatment, food, travel, or other expenses. Your participation is vital in counting the groundbreaking research and compassion care that St. Jude offers to people worldwide. Together, we we can create a world where no child dies at the dawn of life. Join us on this volunteering by volunteering today.